Hi, welcome back to Aikido Virtual Dojo. I hope you're all doing fine. And today in this video we will cover the technique Suwariwaza, Shomen'uchi, Sankyo, Urowaza. So Suwariwaza means that we will be doing the technique sitting on the knees, moving on the knees. Shomen'uchi is the basic attack that we use very often, as you have probably noticed in our videos. And Sankyo is the third movement, which we'll apply now in the sitting position. The beginning is almost the same like the Shomen'uchi ikkyo technique. So you can check our earlier videos on the Suwariwaza, Shomen'uchi, ikkyo, and also standing, the Shomen'uchi ikkyo standing version. And we also have the standing Sankyo version already covered. You can find the links to our earlier videos related to this technique in the description of the video below. So let's have a look at the technique.
Now for Suwariwaza, Shomen'uchi, Sankyo, Ura, we'll take a look at the leg work, or this time the knees. And so we're going to enter in like Shomen'uchi, ikkyo, Ura, coming in knee to knee, turning. Okay. Then we'll do the transition here. So moving a leg in to block the elbow, and coming underneath, making the transition, grabbing the Sankyo. And then we're going to drop down and we're going to move behind our partner, one, and opening with the second leg, two, here, and then ending in with the final pin.
We begin the technique with a connection Shomen'uchi. So we are in front of our partner. I will initiate the Shomen'uchi, get close to Durward's knee here, so that I can pivot around. And in this position, so this movement was almost the same, was actually the same like for the ikkyo technique. But from this moment for the Sankyo, I will move slightly forward and lock the elbow here. So once I have the elbow, I will move around and underneath with my hand, still keeping a full space here. So if I release this one here, the rod can come back at me. I keep it full. I take the Sankyo from underneath, take the fingers, and then I hold the wrist of Durward, of the uke, just like a sword, like a katana.
Okay, so after the initial opening, we're in this kind of locked position where I have kind of an ikkyo grab. Now I'm going to transition to the Sankyo Urowaza. So with that, I'm going to slide down to the elbow, still keeping in contact, being able to connect into his body, controlling here. Then I'm going to just pivot around, keeping the contact but staying full So I can still keep that contact there. Then with the open hand here between the thumb and the fingers, I'm going to come in and reach and grab for the wrist. And I can actually kind of give the Sankyo to the hand. Right. The other hand then will slide down this time for the Urowaza to take the fingers like a sword. And I want to have a feeling of coming underneath, so I'm going to line up the hand, elbow, and into the body as it turns towards my partner and comes up.
Once we have a katana grab here on Uke's arm, in the Urowaza version, I will move a second time behind the Uke. So we moved in the beginning, first time we moved around behind the Uke and we moved around with him. Now I will do it for a second time. So I will step behind the Uke, pulling his arm down, and as it happens, I will take over with a hand which is holding the fingers, not the one which is holding the Sankyo, but the one which is holding the fingers. I will take it over to the elbow, so that I can take a step back and drop the Uke on the tatami.
Okay, after we've got our partner down, we're going to do the immobilization. Okay, so we keep the Sankyo, and this hand is going to draw up. So it's hard to do the Sankyo from the pin from here. So we're going to draw up here with this hand and take over the Sankyo. So the fingers come behind, and I take the Sankyo from this side. The other arm is going to come underneath and lock his arm into place against my body. Okay, trying to keep his arm pretty straight for now. The idea is that we want to sink down into his shoulder. Okay, so he's up against my body. I'm going to sink down, and then eventually start to move, lean in towards his head. She'll engage not only the pin in the shoulder, but also engage the Sankyo here.
If you like our video, give us a thumb up and share it with your friends. You can also subscribe to receive notifications about new videos being published. More information is available in the channel description as well as through the links section.